Passive DNS is an indispensable resource to find out exactly what was happening within the DNS and at what time, based on a globe-spanning DNS sensor network. Farsight DNSDB makes it easy to search for individual DNS records and provides additional metadata for search results, such as first seen dates and last seen timestamps. The count, which is simply the number of times we've observed this query and response pair, and of course the response data associated with that original question. The DNSDB integration enables SOARs to perform on-demand enrichment of domains and IP address objects by utilizing passive DNS information from the Farsight dataset. These DNSDB transforms are also ready to go for you to use within your SOAR platform. These two screenshots here on the screen happen to be taken from Tines and Cortex XSOAR, but they're really just examples of the same transforms that are available from our series of different SOAR integrations. Once you have run your enrichment actions, you can either export the data or simply view it within the SOAR. In this example, I've run a DNSDB command by hand within my SOAR. In this case, I was looking at that same domain called 1688overseasa.com. The preview pane here shows us the full set of DNS data that can be found from this domain name, including the name servers, the start of authority record, and the IP address that is being hosted on. This is just one of the many actions that you could take with DNSDB from within your SOAR. And speaking of advanced actions, I thought I would demonstrate the power of our flexible searches. From our previous story, we've got that 1688overseasa.com identified as being potentially malicious. I want to see if that name appears under any other TLDs. That way I can get a list of related domains that could be investigated as well. To do this, I run a regular expression search using the common part of the domain name. This provides me, as you can see here, with a series of additional results spanning multiple TLDs, as well as a few other variations of the original name. And when we take a closer look at these other names, we can see in this Iris Investigate screenshot that we do have a couple of domains with high-risk scores and some guided pivots available to be used. Looking at those guided pivots that I just mentioned, we can automate the steps to find even more related domain names. For example, our API output back to the SOAR would indicate that this guided pivot on the website title actually has a series of other domains that use the exact same term. And when we look into that a bit more, we now get a flavor of how many different variations are being used. Notice that many of these domains have been first seen in the last couple of months, and all of them have pretty high risk scores. Again, all of these steps can be automated within your SOAR. That way you seamlessly take action, or at least take the manual process out of data gathering for your analysts.